Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with horse racing tips for Sunday, the 4th of January, 2026. So I'm going to get into it. There's only two selections for today. Disappointing day yesterday where a non-runner, Poncho, came into the race. The jockey decided in what was a testing finish to run behind horses, and then all of a sudden everything emptied and it came to a standstill. Then unfortunately it fell. I don't quite know what happened after that. I might have a quick look at it in a bit. Hopefully the horse is okay. But blank day yesterday. So I've only got two selections again, and it's in the first two races at Southwell. So I'll get into the first one. So the first one, as I said, is in the 1 o'clock at Southwell, and I'm going for Dapper GG. The distance is 7 furlongs. So this is the reason why I've gone for it. So it's got course and distance at 7 furlongs at Wolverhampton. Sorry, this is Southwell. Sorry. Right, let's start again. So anyway, so it's never ran at Southwell, but I do like the look of this horse. It's in good form, and this horse is trained by Tony Carroll, and the stable is going very well. So let me just show you what happened. So as I said, yeah, the stable's going well, and this race in particular is at Wolverhampton. It stays 7 furlongs well. It's been run over a various amount of trips. I do believe this horse is gradually running into a little bit of form. It's not the best of races, and these kind of horses are pretty much running against each other time after time. So this is a Class 6 race. As you can see, it generally runs in better class. From the beginning of this season in April, it was in class 5, class 5, class 4, class 5, class 4, class 4, class 5, class 5, class 5, and its best run for a while was in the class 6 at Wolverhampton. So this horse generally leads. I don't know if that's really always a good thing at Southwell. You can put them on the stretch, but this horse is the best horse in the race. It's number one. It's best horse in the race, and I do believe the best horse in the race is gradually running into a little bit of form. It ran okay at Leicester, making pretty much all the running. And then from then onwards, it's apart from the disappointing run last time, maybe it just doesn't like Kempton. I don't know. It is a right-handed track. Maybe that's the reason why. I don't know. It also took a keen hold. So I'm willing to put a line through that because after two further runs, this horse is off 65 rather than 70. As you can see, the Racing Post ratings are gradually getting better. If you discount this run, it's actually heading into a little bit of form. 65, 69, 72. Forget that run. 67, 70. Hopefully, if you get a Racing Post rating above 70 off a mark of 65, you're generally going to be in the placings. I see no reason why this horse shouldn't be in the placings. It's drawn 6, which is what? How many runners? 12, smack bang in the middle. So, at worst case, first two in running, but hopefully it goes straight to the front. I actually do rate Gina Mangan. I think she's quite a decent jockey. So, this is a handicap, and I just think it's got a very strong chance. Let me go into the second horse. So, the second horse is trained by Rod Millman. Not bad prize money, to be fair. It's still only a class 5, but it's nearly 8 grand. So 7 furlongs, class 5. So the horse in question is called Tadrib. Oliver Silch rides regular for this trainer. He'll know all about this horse. Another one that I don't even know if it's run at Southwell before. I don't think it has. No, hasn't run at Southwell. But this horse, so it's got a higher rate. It's got a higher all-weather mark than flat turf mark. So we're back to the all-weather. So it's been on and off throughout the campaign, throughout the summer, on the all-weather, off the all-weather. I think this horse prefers the all-weather. It was running well. Let's go back to the. If you look at the beginning of the season, it came out on the 3rd of January, which is basically yesterday, yeah, and it won off a 67 and ran to a mark of 77. Then it followed up just 6 days later, then followed up 4 days later again. So it started last year in very good form. So let me just. if you just look there, look, off a mark of 78, it ran behind Dingle at Kempton. So that was a mark of 78. Well, today it's off 74. So its most recent run, what was it doing? It was towards the rear. So it comes with a strong finish. That will suit. I do prefer horses that can finish well at Southwell. It is a little bit of a galloping track, but you do need to be able to run to the line. If that might sound a bit daft, you can't. It's not like a York where if you go to the front, you can hang on because you can just roll to the line. Southwell, you have to run straight through to the line because it's a very tough track in my opinion. Even though it's not fibre sand anymore, it's a very tough track. So this horse will hopefully will be travelling and always seems to, apart from that run. So it's quite interesting because normally on the turf, the horse races relatively prominent or more prominent. Yeah, there seems to be some kind of trend here because apart from there, yeah, generally, in my opinion, on the turf, it looks as though the horse tends to race a bit more prominently, whereas when it reverts back to the all weather, it comes from behind. So those are the two selections. So the selections are so here are the two selections. So the first selection is Tadrib at 6-1 in the 130 at Southall. The second selection is Dapper GG at 15-2 in the 1 o'clock at Southall. So all I've done is I've just had a pound each way on both and a 50p each way double. The football selections will follow this video very shortly. In fact, they'll be in the description and the first comment while you're watching this video. So I wish you the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.